Do you feel like you get the respect around the league as far as going up against these big point guards like that, like going up against a Westbrook or something like that?
I mean, I'm a big point guard.
You
so,
are.
It don't matter to me what. I think people know what it is. We all play against each other. So I mean, regardless of what the media says or what people that's not on the floor say, when I play against Russell Westbrook, when I play against Steph Curry and Kyrie Irving, and all the other top guys, Isaiah Thomas, whoever, Chris Paul. When we play against each other, I respect them because I know what they bring to the table, and I know they're big dogs, and they know I'm a big dog too. So I think it's that's the respect that I care about, the guys that I'm competing against, and I know they respect it. And when we get on the floor, they know what it is with me, and I know what it is with them. So
third time y'all.
Yo, someone put some respect on my man Damian Lillard's name, man. Man, Damian Lillard a big dog now. He ain't no little dog no more. Y'all better put some respect on this man's name, bruh. So, anyways, man, Cavaliers played against the Trailblazers today. Pretty interesting game. Cavaliers are just like a really weak team. I mean, they might be one of the strongest teams in the Eastern Conference, but compared to the Trailblazers, they don't have the talent. I mean, LeBron James can't carry the whole team. He's been doing that for literally the whole season. And without, Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose, at least someone else that can score big points, even Kevin Love, dude, Cavaliers just don't stand much of a chance. If these two teams were to play in a best-of-7 series, no way, Jose, are the Cavaliers going to win a best-of-7 against the Trailblazers. It ain't gonna happen. But anyways, dude, I want to talk about stat padding today because there's a lot of players in this league, and I know Russell Westbrook is one of the people that have been accused of this, of padding their stats. And what I mean by this is exactly how it sounds. Dudes will sit there and try super hard, in the last 15 or 20 seconds of a quarter just so they can get an extra 2 points. Like, let's say it's in the fourth and your team's up by 30 points. You don't need to score 2 points. No one cares, like, if you win by 30 points or 32 points. It don't make a difference. You're still winning the game in a blowout victory. But you'll see players literally try to run down there real quick while no one's paying attention, no one's trying because they just want the game to end, and score a 2-pointer. Because they want to pad those stats, alright? It's frowned upon, but people still do it. And LeBron James is one of those dudes, and I feel this way personally, where I think he pads his stats defensively because the dude is always letting people just go right by him. That's not a stat. You can't put that on a stat table and, diagnose it and see how many times LeBron let people run right past him. That is not a legitimate stat, but he does it all the time. That's because he doesn't want to get run over, he doesn't want to get a foul call, he just doesn't want to deal with all the defensive stuff. Now, he gets steals, he gets blocks, and he does, try to guard some of the better defensive players, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter, because I see him all the time just give up defensively, and you cannot do that. Russell Westbrook is not someone that's going to give up defensively. He's going to try as hard as he can to make the right play. I know there's no stat for that, but I see LeBron doing it all the time. So there's this big rumor going around right now, and supposedly it came from Damian Lillard, where LeBron James was accused of padding his stats. And I know earlier in the year, Jay Crowder supposedly said something about LeBron also padding his stats. And the whole locker room tension between the Cavaliers was heated up. Isaiah Thomas was basically saying the Cavs didn't play as a team. It was all isolation ball, everyone for themselves. And now we see other players supposedly saying the same thing. So I do want to say this is just a rumor though, guys. It has not been confirmed, just a rumor at the moment. But if this is true, and this is something Damian Lillard could have said, I will say one thing. I personally feel that LeBron does pad some of his stats. Is LeBron still going to, get triple doubles and score over 20 points a season? But defensively, LeBron James does not try as hard as he should. I mean, you can just tell when he plays, there's all kinds of instances, even during this game, where he just let people score easy baskets because he's not all there defensively. And I think he's more concerned about the offense and getting points and rebounds and stuff like that, which is maybe why he doesn't want to go down there and waste all his energy trying to play his best, defense that he can. So anyways, man, that is really all I got for this video. Just wanted to talk about that today. You guys are new to this channel, man. Make sure you guys subscribe, and that's all I got for today. Stay fresh. I'm out. Peace.
All right, what's up, everybody? What we're going to talk about today is 5 things about LeBron James that you don't know about, maybe considered a secret. You can call it what you want to, but we'll go with number 1. It happens to be with LeBron James, and it involves the Olive Garden. I was victim of this situation, if that's what you want to call it. But anyhow, he comes into the Olive Garden with his mother, his whole entourage of people, cousins, nephews, grandmas, you name it, they were there, and announces that he's gonna foot the bill for everyone. Well, let me tell you what, when it came time to pay and we go to get out of there, I end up paying for my own bill. So you tell me, where is it that he said he was going to do that? I mean, you ask me, that's pretty twisted. I mean, I could see if he didn't say he was going to do that. I didn't expect him to pay our bill, but if you're going to say you're going to do something, you better do it. That's how I feel about it. So, think what you think of it. But that's definitely something that not most people know about him. And I guess number 2 would be, you know what, before I even say number 2, let me just let everyone know that I'm from Akron. So the things that I'm telling you are things that I know, right from personal experience. And that being said, number 2 would fall under the fact that he plays for Cleveland, but yet I've seen him walk around town and everywhere else with jerseys from other teams. Now, here's how I feel. I've seen actors and, athletes wear other team logos and whether it be a hat or a shirt, whatever. But if you're a current player, you're playing for a team, how in the hell you gonna wear a jersey from 2 other teams? I've seen them with the Heat, the Lakers. I mean, come on. I mean, what's he trying to say about, by wearing them? Is that just, him wearing that jersey for the hell of it? Or is he trying to say something? I mean, granted, the Lakers jersey was a Magic Johnson, but it still just seems a little weird to me that he does that. I don't know if anyone else has seen him wearing that kind of stuff, but it's there. He's done it. I seen it with my own 2 eyes. And I'll go with number 3 here, just rolling right along. Number 3 would be that he's got that big contract, that big deal with Nike, right? So I'm thinking, and maybe some of you are thinking different than me, but I'm thinking if you got a Nike deal, that should all you be wearing. Sporting your shoe, the brand that supports you. That's how I feel. But anyhow, he's even done it in a game. And I don't know that anyone's even talked about it, but I've seen wearing the old Ewans. I'm talking the ones with the pump on the tongue, and they're made by who? Reebok. They're not made by Nike. They're made by Reebok. So you see what I'm saying? He's supposed to be Nike, but he's wearing Reebok. It just don't make sense. Where's the justice? I guess it is what it is, right? What can we do about it but talk about it, bitch about it, comment about it, and I guess move on to the next one, which would be good old number 4. Number 4 would definitely fall under the category of what his favorite sport is, because I was kind of shocked, I guess, but you hear about athletes that play a sport and their favorite sport's something else, but this one here, I gotta tell you, this one takes the cake, buddy. Matter of fact, he thought he was so good at the sport, he could beat a famous athlete in this particular sport I'm talking about, and he ended up getting his butt whooped. I'm talking whooped up. And that sport is Tennis. Yep. You heard me. I said